Hello, my name's Hunter Sills, and today I want to present to you the SDG 1 assignment. I'm going to be focusing on France with number 15, Life on Land. So, first, let's compare France to the United States with the key area I believe for France is deforestation. Um, I believe this is the number one contributor to their life on land sort of crisis and sort of lackluster performance in that SDG. So first, let's look at the stats for the United States. Now, this is for the years 2001 to 2021. So over a 20-year span, 16% tree cover lost here, 443,000 kilometers squared. That is the 10th worst among all countries in the world that have obviously presented their data. And these trends are favorable compared to what they have been in the past. So, some good news there for us here back home. And now for France, compared to their relative size, you got to keep that in mind. 8% loss, 13,000 kilometers squared, 77th worst on the grid. And they're steady. The trends are steady, and they're below the world average, as you can see right here on the graph I've included. But you got to take into account France's, like I said, their size with how much they're doing. Much smaller country than we are here in the United States. So that's a very important aspect to note when looking at these tables and graphs. And then here you have, like I alluded to, the United States 10th worst compared to their size and their tree cover loss. You see some other countries on here that are really not doing well either. Another thing that is contributing to their SDG 15 woes, life on land, is there's a lot of mammal species in the country that are becoming threatened and becoming on the verge of becoming endangered. France has one of the highest totals in all of Europe, in fact. And these animals, I've included some pictures: European brown bear, European wildcat, and the Alpine ibex, right there on the right. And here's the graph I was talking about: 9 species in total. That doesn't sound like a lot, but in relation to this particular topic and this stat, it actually is a lot, which surprised me. But it just goes to show you um, just the misleading nature if you are not educated on these topics. So here is my uh, mind map diagram. Um, you can see here I've spread it out a little bit further. And just to highlight, let's take deforestation, for example, and look at the solutions that they can have in France for habitat destruction. For example, you can have IoT enabled drones, um, which would enable you to survey illegal activity going on and control that using government force if it came down to that. And then you got air pollution through emissions. I don't know why this didn't save, but I had on here, smart traffic control, again, talking with the smart cities that we have alluded to. Um, this could get rid of the emissions and then get rid of the air pollution here. And the biodiversity loss, I said you could power up AI cameras, and for the climate change, you can connect the IoT connected weather stations to kind of monitor that. The AI powered cameras could actually be used for several things, but to monitor the animals, to monitor any kind of poaching that might be going on, to put a stop to that. And I didn't include a slide on it, but I did add it kind of last minute. Agriculture impacts I kind of found interesting. Um, France does overuse a lot of their pesticides, and they have a big soil erosion problem with that. But the IoT can help here too with sensors and auto irrigation systems to help regulate um, the the resources and only um, use what is needed and nothing more. So here's the two sites that I've included my citations for the activity, and thank you for watching.